male general practitioner and I make $240,000 a year.
I am a female general practitioner and I make $203,000 a year.
In 2017, male primary care physicians earn nearly 18% more than their female counterparts for the same job. This needs to change.
Hello everyone, we are here from Equal Pay Today, an organization run by women to close the gender-based pay gap.
We are not here to say that women should get paid more than men, but to get rid of the gender pay gap so that everyone makes the same amount for the same job.
Through your cooperation and understanding, we can start advancing in the right direction towards equal pay.
20 cents. It might not sound like much, but that could be the difference between making $60,000 a year and $48,000 a year. We are here to make you aware of this major problem happening in our society today. Although the pay gap has improved over the years, in numerous cases, women are still getting paid significantly less than men. Women take the same route men do to achieve their goals. They go through college, network, gain internships, just to make a little less because of her gender. Too many corporate heads see women as too emotional and not capable of making big decisions without getting their emotions involved.
However, with the right woman in charge, she can do her job just as well as a man. The gender pay gap is unfair, especially to those who have been loyal to a company for many years. For instance, my mother, who was a senior commissionary analyst for the Federal Reserve and makes $82,000 a year. She's been loyal to this company for over 10 years just for a man to come in and make $160,000 a year. That's a $25,000 difference. How would you feel if you put in the same work for no equal pay?
When you think of Wall Street, do you think of men or women? Most people would say men. Why is this? Financial advisors have one of the biggest gender pay gaps in any occupation. As you can see from the screen, men who work as financial advisors make about $1,600, while women make a little under $1,000. There may be a larger percentage of men working in this field, but it still doesn't give them the right to pay women less. Even in cases where there is a higher percentage of women working in a field, sometimes men still get paid more. In the medical field, 91% of nurses are female, but men still get paid more.
Now, there are some cases where people do deserve to get paid more, like working more hours or getting a bonus, but someone's pay shouldn't go up just because of their gender. Major companies like you need to look into how much you're paying your employees in the same business that they work in. Otherwise, you can end up on this chart too. It's important that we look into major companies that are treating our fellow female counterparts the same. It can not only help your company, but it can help her too.
I want you to picture your daughters, sisters, nieces, mothers, or any woman in your life. Do you believe she is worth only 80 cents to every dollar your sons, brothers, nephews, or father makes? Women across the board have been paid significantly less than men, and companies like you take advantage of that fact. Closing the pay gap will not be easy and will continue to take time. One of the main causes is the lack of attention to salary adjustments. Companies must perform ongoing evaluations to ensure everyone is getting paid an equal amount for equal work. Companies should also realize women do not have enough of a presence in senior roles. If men and women aren't given the same opportunities, how would they be expected to make the same salary?
The gender pay gap doesn't only affect women. The injustice hurts families and the economy as well. A 2014 study showed that nearly half of U.S. moms were the main breadwinners for their household. The less money a woman brings home, the less she has to provide for her family and put back into the economy. According to Women's Consumer Advocacy Program, Women Certified reported that women spend $4 trillion annually, making 83% of all consumer spending. So it is important for our women to get paid equally, but for the economy as well. And we have a short video to show. White women are still paid just 78% of what men are paid.
African American women just 63%.
And Latinas just 54%. Is this really what equality looks like?
The gender pay gap has been one of the biggest obstacles women have to face in the workplace. It's not fair for someone to be working the same job, same hours, and get paid less just because she's a woman.
Companies like you need to stop gender pay gap and work for equality throughout your corporation. With your help, we can work together and finally end the discrimination between genders.
As our time with you comes to an end, we want to leave you with this. If the roles were switched and you as men were getting paid significantly less than women, wouldn't you want to do something about it too?
The time is now.